Hello, everyone. My name is Pallavi Chetan. I am a coach and a facilitator in nonviolent communication. I want to start us off on a story, my personal story, and what set me off on this NVC journey and how it has really impacted my life. And I hope to inspire you to see the possibilities with NVC. I I'm sure most of us have gone through this space at some point in our life where we were like, really kind of pulled in different directions, physically, emotionally, mentally. And when you're beyond your limits, tuck, it just snaps. And this kind of snapping happened to me when my kids were young, my two kids. And there would be times when they would try to get my attention, and I was physically and emotionally and mentally kind of pulled in all different directions, and I would just snap. And I remember this one distinct moment when I snapped and I actually hit my daughter. I think that moment is when it has just stayed with me through the years. I saw in her eyes the anger, the disrespect that it had caused, and the question and the puzzle as to why. Why are you doing this? That moment really kind of stirred something in me. It was also very familiar, something that I had gone through when I was young with the adults in my life. And looking at the same expression in my daughter's eyes, I realized I do not want to continue this. It has been in my psyche, it has been habitual to snap like this, and I do not want to do this. And at this point is when NVC came into my life. It just came out of the blue when I was looking for something which could help me to come up with a better way to have this connection. She's one of the most important persons in my life and the relationship that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. Relationship that I'm going to have with her till I die. So this is a very important relationship to me. And NVC really came to me like that in one of the workshops. And I knew immediately this is what I want to learn. This is what I want to incorporate in my life. This is what I want to journey through. And I started at that time, and it started bringing in me the awareness a different way. It gave me an opening to a different possibility of communication and care and respect that I could have with my close relationships. And by the time my kids were coming into adolescence, which again is the challenging period, right? Um, for me, nonviolent communication, the NVC, really helped me kind of sail through this. Well, of course, there were ups and downs, but it gave me an gave me a support to have this one-on-one communication. We learned because I was doing it, my kids kind of mimicked me, and we both were able to have, conversations. We were both able to have negotiations. Um, and I'm very happy to say that today my kids are just out of teens, and I'm having a great relationship with them. We do have our own ups and downs, but I'm able to communicate. They are able to come back and talk to me about it. And this has been the greatest inspiration for me in my life. And I really want to contribute to all the parents out there, especially with, challenging times with the children, be it their adolescents, preteens, or post adolescents. And for me, it is that period, if we are able to kind of bring in that relationship, we can really kind of hold that beautiful relationship throughout our lives. I invite you for NVC introduction workshop specifically designed for parents. And this would give you an idea about what is this communication and how can this be even done. I invite you for this 2 hour introductory session that is happening next week, and I'll be sending you all the details. And along with that, if you want additional support, I'm more than happy to just have this one-on-one chat with you, and we can kind of figure out and talk about what is the difficulty that you're having, and if you need any extra support, individual support. Come join me, and let's make the world a better place, and let's make our relationship that really counts in the long run to be something that holds us dearly. Thank you.